Asked me to do a tutorial on this, how to make a layout, and I just decided why not make it into a video in case other people may need to ask the same question and maybe I don't feel like explaining it. But for this, I'm just making a solid usable layout. I'm not like going all in with the effects and stuff because I can't do that. But for this, we're gonna use the app PixArt. I'm not sponsored, by the way. Yeah. But we're just gonna use PixArt. It's gonna ask you to create an account before you first log in, and you're gonna need to press the purple plus sign right here. And then you're gonna go all the way down to color backgrounds. You can use a photo in your library, but for this, I'm just gonna use this. Color backgrounds right here. Make sure to take a screenshot of this. This is gonna be actually really important. And once you do that, you go over here to fit. Once you're at color, it will take you straight to color and it will put you to white. You have to actually switch it back to PNG. And you go to ratio after you put the color back to PNG. And then you swipe all the way over to YouTube. This will actually make it like the layout size. And it's not huge, and it's not square, it's a rectangle. Once you're done that, press apply. You add the screenshot to the thing that I told you to screenshot in the beginning. So let me add it real quick. Okay, once you have the screenshot here, you're gonna want to enlarge it to the point where you see both of the blue lines at the top and bottom. That's how you know it's connected to the top and bottom. It's perfectly aligned. But this screenshot is important because it's going to be the middle part where you know you have to stop your photos right there. For these two parts, you're going to need to find some photo. If you want to do like a photo from a game, like a background photo, you can do that if you want. But I'm just going to get some type of, it doesn't matter, colored background. So once you have the photo or photos that you want to do, if you're just doing one photo, you're going to want to go over here. It's like two little squares on top of each other, and it says duplicate. You're going to want to move one to both sides, and then you're going to want to rotate it and then enlarge it. Rotate and enlarge. It takes some, well, for me at least, it takes some resizing, but it's fine. It's not going to be pretty difficult since I've done this a numerous amount of times already. But yeah, you're just going to want to do that for both sides. And while I'm doing that, how are you guys' day today? Hope you're having a nice day. Hope your life is going really fun. If it's not, I apologize. It gets better. Just know that if you ever need someone to entertain you, I'm here. But once you have the two photos side by side, you can delete this screenshot now. It doesn't really do much after the fact where you put the photos in. And now you're gonna get, this depends. If you just want just a plain layout, then you can just leave it like this. But if you want like a pretty creative, I guess, layout, then you can add some stuff like, hold on, like this. I have a PNG for Malascula and Shin here. So I'm just gonna enlarge these and put them on each side. This is not required, by the way. Like I said, you can just do it plain if you want. Or you can also do it one character on one side. So like if I just want to put Shin here, and then you could put some stuff right here. If you want to add the text, then you could just press the plus sign at the bottom left and then type something. I'm just going to type Kigo, I guess. And they have different fonts, but certain fonts that have this crown over it is paid. So yeah, be in mind for that. I'm just going to go to my favorite one right here, short stack. They have different colors. They have different strokes for the outline. And then they have shadows, and you can change the colors. I'm gonna do purple. No, I'll do blue. It doesn't really look right, but this will not be the loadout I will use in my videos, by the way. I know somebody's gonna ask that. So no. But yeah, you have a blend, you have a shadow. I mean, not a blend, you have a stroke, you have a shadow. You could do this. It doesn't really matter what you do. But just keep in mind while you are doing it that it does take some like getting used to, because I can do this like flawlessly, but it took some getting used to because I was so like clueless. But let's add Molascular back over here. Can I find it? Hold up. Okay, I got Molascular back. And also keep in mind that you don't want your characters to like float off into there, because it will get out of the way in some stuff in your videos. And I made that mistake with another layout that I did. It was like East Indiana, and it got in the way of some stuff, and I didn't even realize it until like the 5th video that I used with it, I think. I don't know. But yeah, make sure not to do that unless you're certain that it won't get in the way of anything like really important. Because I can't remember what it got in the way of, but I just didn't like it when it was in the way. Like shit right here. Oh, and for these, the PNGs, you can also add a border to it, which makes it look better. In my opinion, that's what I use on mine. What I do for my layouts and my thumbnails is I put a border over it. I usually put a black border, and I put it to like some low setting, like 2 maybe, and then I put a shadow on it, and it could be like whatever color, like white, and I set it to vertical 0, horizontal 0, and then they would basically like have, it looks like they would have an aura, but it's really the shadow just in their place. It's really cool. I honestly really like it, and I actually just learned that, to be honest with you. I didn't even know that I could do something like this until, like, I want to say like a week ago. But if you're doing 2 characters like this, you can also put letters. I mean, you can put words, you can put letters too, but words. You can put words too, but make sure, like, if you want it big, you can, but I recommend it like medium size, because if it's too big, then it'll probably like get in the way of the actual person, but if it's too small, you won't be able to see it very well. So I would recommend it like medium size, like this. This is fine. But I think that's it. Yeah, I think that should be it. Also, if you want, you can add like effects to it. Like once you press the apply button, you cannot edit it anymore. So that's why I use the apply button as least as possible. I only use it when resizing the color image or the actual image that I want to use for the layout, thumbnail, etc. Okay, this is what I use for my thumbnails and my layouts. If you didn't know, you didn't know. I think I said it, I don't know. But I think that's it. Apply. Can I go to the effects? Oh, here it is. If you like, you could blur it, which I don't recommend, but you could do smart blur. The smart blur looks good as well. What is this? No. But yeah, I think that's it basically. And to save your image, all you have to do is press this button right here, and it's saved to my camera roll. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful. Yeah, that's it.